stream is starting. The stream is starting. Oh my god, that chat is tiny. Can I? No, I cannot. I am unable to can. Maybe if I were to do that, make it bigger. Alright, at least audio seems to be working fine, so... There we go. I do not need that tab anymore. I can then just do just the capture card, and we're going to then open source projector, new window, bring it over here, shaboingery. Bam! Yeah! Got me a new setup. Oh. Man, I hate that I, like, give myself negative time to play this game. Oh, that's right, I'm on the, I'm on that Pikachu hunt, that's right. Still gotta do the thing with Paris. Man, this sucks. But here we are. I feel like my webcam's a bit big. It should be fine. Ooh, there we go. Remembering how to play the game. I do not have many Pokeballs. I need to buy more. I need to buy more. Alright. Materials. I have so many of those. 145, so it looks like I just need... I'll blow all my money and get like 1,000 of these. Not going to. Oh, I can press right and left on the D-pad? Oh. Oh, that's so nice. I didn't realize I could do that. Oh, I feel so stupid. What recipes can I even buy anyway? Some remedies, some full heals, some revives, cakes, glops, direct hit, star piece. Okay, crafting a star piece is worth it. Okay, let's actually craft this stuff. I feel like such a liar, because every time I'll say I'll do something off camera, and then I forget to do it, and then I come back and be like, oh my god, I forgot to do that thing. And then I, you know, end up not doing any content for like a month, because, you know, things happen. And this, for me at least, is not a job, so, you know, worst comes to worst. I just don't do YouTube for a bit. And then come back and here I am. Oh. So that's right, they spawn over here. I gotta do these battles to get these Pokemon out of the way. Is there Pikachu or Pichu? The answer to that, unfortunately, is no, so... gotta get rid of them. Wish there was a... Oh wait, no, there is a different way. There is a different method. A method for those with money. there's an item I'm thinking of called Scatterbang. That should do the trick, scaring them off. I don't have to encounter them all the time. Game? Okay. That was weird. Keeping its guard up. No point. Forgetting an item like the Scatterbang exists. Because the Scatterbang exists, what I can do is just go straight back to the camp. And I think I should be able to buy one? I should be able to buy some. Yeah, Scatterbangs. Oh, I already have like 25 of them. 500, that's not bad. I mean... let's get like 75. And then I'll grab the ones I have put away. I'll take those. Now I gotta nap, that's what I gotta do. Ooh! Maybe break my ankles. That's the other thing I can do, is completely destroy my ankles. Ugh. And with that, back to the stupid cycle. But if the Scatterbangs can make this go by faster, then I think this could be more tolerable. The game gets more tolerable the more mechanics I realize there is. But I think I'm still going to be able to enjoy this game for a while. Whoosh. Yeah, because the guy just... Okay, what the fuck's the point of a Scatterbang? When thrown at the ground, these balls produce a loud noise and scares off weak Pokemon in the area, sending them running. Okay, well, there is just a Pikachu. What do I need to do with Pikachu? Caught without being spotted. And then I gotta defeat 6 more, but I gotta catch more of them, so... Change focus. This... Wait for the Pikachu to stop moving. Yeah. That should get it. Oh no, it spotted me. Can I have it not spot me? Can I walk away? Unspot me, you fool. You see nothing. I am not real. There we go. Everything else can just... There's not even a point to using these things, because they see it in me anyway, and then they just... Like, either they spot me normally, and then they run away, or they bug out, and then refuse to run away. Oh, this is weird. I don't know if Scatterbangs are even worth it. Spent nearly 40,000 on them. Don't even know if they're any good. Well, back to napping. That's all you can do. Go back to napping. Morning. Some Gatorade. Some Gatorade. Hey. Maybe, oh maybe. Run, run away, run, run faster. 2 Pikachus! Yay! If I just... Okay, nope. Okay, cool. There are now 2 Pikachus. Yeah. First one's caught. Gotta use the jet ball for the next one. It's moving, and I can't lock onto it. Or can I? If I can just... Back into the bush. To never be seen again. Alright, cool. Yeah, run away. You know what? Long shot? Cool. Okay, so you basically just have to hit them with it first. That's more Pikachus, even though I need a Pichu, and that's what I'm mainly after, Pichus. But, of course, this game has to be infinitely convoluted on how Pokemon encounters work. Because I don't think there's not that many spots you can get Pichu anyway. Just till morning, get a reset. Because what? Yeah, if we look at Pichu, yeah, and then Floro Gardens, and then Nature's Pantry, and then where's the gardens at? It's like one right about here somewhere, like right about here, and then there's the one that spawns over here, and that's like the only Pichu spawns that there is. So I don't think it spawns anywhere. Yeah, or you can go to the Golden Lowlands. Maybe if I double check where the best spot was, maybe then I can find some, but I can also find Pikachu here, so I'm not going to really complain all that much. Three Pichus! One of them is an alpha! Man, I wish I could have one of them sleep. If just one of them can fall asleep. Well, there's 2 regular ones. That alpha's not going to fall asleep, but I have 2 regular ones to hope that one of them falls asleep. And then there's an alpha. Which, don't I have to give food during the day, sleeping without being spotted, number of small, just catch. Okay, no, so I can just fight the alpha. because I'm gonna have to catch more anyway, and then... Man, so I need one of these two to take a nap. And unfortunately, there's no item that, like, can make them nap. Highly doubt that counts as napping. Just in case, I'll pull up my menu. Yeah, what is... Okay, cool, yeah, okay, like I thought, that Pichu's not sleeping. It's sitting down, but it's not napping. It'd be hilarious if the alpha was the one to start napping. I need one of these Pichus to nap. As long as they don't spot me, they won't despawn. Meaning that this has now become the waiting game. Well, this is the most boring part. No fucking way. Please, 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 please. Okay, cool. I'm hard saving right now. Right now, hard save. Oh, that was going to be the worst part about doing literally anything with Pichu, was waiting for it to fall the fuck asleep, and I got it. Bonk. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so not a whole lot more Pichu I need to go out and encounter, so that's good. And then the thing I thought was going to be the hardest, finding one while it's sleeping. Got that. Paralyzed, can't move. Oh no, use an Ultra Ball and catch it. Maybe able to chunk me with using an electric move, that's about it. Oh god. That did it. That was the catch while sleeping. That was the hard one. So I need to catch one more without being spotted, and I need to just catch 2 in general. So if I can catch the one without being spotted, and then I can just catch one more, and then I just gotta do the evolution stuff, and then I can move on to Pikachu, because doing the evolution stuff's boring. Then I can just move on to Pikachu, which just Pikachu only spawns in like a few spots, so I guess this is the spot to get Pikachu in, I guess. You waiting on those Pikachu spawns? But that was the hard, stressful part. You know what? I'm gonna save one more time. Just extra saving. Oh, my eye. Me eye. To nightfall. To nightfall with all this. Right. Till morning. There we go. Alright. Let's see if more Pichus have spawned. If not, hope for a Pikachu. Ooh, shiny rock. I have the brain of crow. Actually, no, I shouldn't insult crows like that. Ooh, Pikachu. Okay, good. You, I'm just gonna Scatterbrain. Yeah, get you to fuck off. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, food. Food. I don't care, one of you start eating food or something. Give me the Pikachu. How many more did I gotta catch? Okay, so I need to catch 3 more without being spotted. And then 3 in general, so I guess I'm gonna complete my caught. Number of light specimens I've caught. I've only caught 6. Yeah, I need 4 more. Man, that means all the... So I have to catch 4 more Pikachus. Bare minimum. And oh, I did not fully clear out those spawns. Hold on. So I need to catch 4 light Pikachus. 3 Pikachus in general, and 3 without being spotted. Which, because of how, you know, overlap works, means I can technically just get 1 Pikachu, 4 Pikachus. Hope that they're all light, or at least, yeah, all of them would have to be light, and then catch at least 3 of them without being spotted. And that would, eat dinner. Dinner's coming back up. God. So 4 light Pikachus, 3 without being spotted. And that'll give me all the Pikachu captures I need. Right? Yeah, 4 more without 4 light specimens, 3 without being caught, without being spotted. And then I gotta defeat like 6 of them. So there's still a decent bit of Pikachus I need to encounter. Really? Would you like to rest? Yeah, rest till morning. That's what we will do. Rest till morning. There's some speed. We have another Alpha Pichu. Okay. So let's get... Oh wow, you want to throw hands? You got no business with food. All right, I'll just battle this Pichu and catch it. Filled with a wild might, you say. Of course it thunder waves. Of course it thunder waves. Why wouldn't it thunder wave? there is the Pikachu. A little higher. I missed. Pikachu, more like Pika food. Eat. Yes, ball. Catch. Please. Cool. Were you light? Please tell me you're a light specimen. Please be a light specimen. No. Grr. Oh, what am I doing? I can just fast travel. Till evening, till night, till morning. That is the cycle of gaming. Just this. It's constantly just this. I kind of hate that the game kind of does get reduced down to just kind of this most of the time because Pokemon respawns are just abysmally slow otherwise. And it's either I do this or I just leave and I come back. Some other Pokemon, or another Pichu. That's good. Looks like there isn't anything else of note of worthy, so. I got the last Pichu I need. Right, last Pichu. Yep, number caught without being spotted. I just gotta do the evolution, so Pichu is basically done, so it's Pikachu I gotta do now. Yeah, you run off. And then you two can also run off. This is an endless cycle. Ugh. Oh god, Meat Man, I didn't even notice that you were there. Oh my god. Chat is like text-wise so small for me because I've moved on to Linux now. But yeah, I got face cam. I've been having face cam on and off. And the reason it was on and off was like massive technical issues. Man, that is hard to see. I need to see how to like increase just the font size of just like everything. Because, like, man, that's I need to see if I can increase system font size. Because stuff is tiny. Ooh, 2 Pikachus. And I need both. Pikachu's a bit far. Let's hit you with Bang. Alright, can I get... Why are you after me? Why are you after me? You should not be after me. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Nope, 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 nope. You should not be able to see me. Loop around. Loop around. Bonk. Cool. Got all the Pikachus without being spotted. And now I just need to catch enough light specimens. I need 4 light specimens, so I just have to keep catching them until I've caught enough, and then I'm just gonna have to keep encountering them until I've defeated like 6 more of them. Keep scaring off these stupid bug Pokemon because they eat up spawns. Ugh. Jumps off cliff, hits ground, teleports back to safety. I love video games. Because I teleport back to safety and I am somehow still hurt. And we just gotta do the nap cycle all over again. Because that's how it goes. Gotta rest till morning. Is this on Switch 2? No, this is a Switch 1 only game. Like, there's no Switch 2 upgrade or anything like that. Playing it on the Switch 2 would give you literally 0 benefit. So this is Switch 1. I would try to bring up something like the game came out in 2000, came out in 22, but like games older than this were getting a Switch 2 upgrade pack, so it's literally just whatever the fuck Nintendo and whoever else felt like giving shit upgrades felt like. Oh, I didn't even realize it was a Pichu. Well, I don't need Pichus anymore, so we can leave. Yeah, you can get out of here. That's right, yeah. So, yeah, this is on the Switch 1. No need for a Switch 2. I mean, I don't know how much a Switch 2 port would even do, other than maybe, like, 60 FPS, and then, like, just, better, like, culling and stuff. I don't know, like, there's not much you can really upgrade. This game is more, it's more of an art style than raw graphics. So... okay, so this game would not run better. So like Legends Arceus would not run better, but that's because this game's hard locked to 30 FPS anyway, and doesn't lag anywhere. So there would be nowhere for it to benefit from running better. Scarlet and Violet, you can get the Switch 2 upgrade pack for free. Like, it comes as just a downloadable update for the game. And with that, getting those updates like makes them run better. Like, to a point, I replay the entirety of Pokemon Violet on the Switch 2, and I don't remember it lagging at all. And it even looked better in some places because there was just more processing power. But yeah, this game was wholly made for the Switch 1. Hard cap 30 FPS, so there's no Switch 2 upgrade pack, and putting on the Switch 2 doesn't fix any frame rate issues it has in some areas because it just doesn't have problems running. It just works. So, yeah. I think the only thing it can benefit from is, like, loading times, but most of the time you're in one area, and you're not trying to go from, like, area to area type stuff. Like, it is just one place you're at all times, and it loads perfectly fine. Because you're, like, just transferring from certain areas just isn't... Loading zones, loading screens don't really exist in this game. That's what I should be saying. Because loading screens don't really exist in this game, the, like, benefits of being able to load faster is just non-existent. So, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. Now, other Pokemon games, they technically benefit from playing on the Switch too, because there are areas that do lag, and so the Switch 2 can help with that. And the Switch 2 loads faster, so in other Pokemon games, you go through loading screens way more. So there's actually like a tangible benefit from being able to load through them faster. But this game, not so much. I think this is the only game that gets next to no benefits from running on the Switch 2, like, at all. And, like, it's astounding that that's even possible. Every single thing the Switch 2 can do, this game does not care about. And there's no Switch 2 upgrade, so it will never really matter. So, yeah. Can I scare an alpha with this? No. Okay, cool. Good to know. Trying to think, though. My phone just had notification. I didn't even properly check to see if I cleared the area or not. But no, okay, it wasn't a Discord notification my phone got. Check Discord. Are you gonna run? Run away? There we go, finally. You just buzz off. Hey. Trying to think, what's another game that... The only other Pokemon game that has a Switch 2 upgrade currently is Legend ZA, and I've seen what footage on the Switch 1 looks like, and it's bad. Actually, no, my copy is a Switch 1 copy, and then I bought the Switch 2 upgrade pack for it. That's what I did. Because when I went and pre-ordered it, it was like the day before it released, so they were out of Switch 2 copies. So I had to get a Switch 1 copy. And because I had to get a Switch 1 copy. Yeah, because I had to get a Switch 1 copy. I had to buy the Switch 2 upgrade pack, so I could pop it into my Switch 1 and see what the game's like, but I know, like, it's so much worse. Alright, if you thought its graphics on the Switch 2 were kind of like, bro, why is it like this? It is so much worse on the Switch 1. But then again, it's also one of those games where, like, you're loading time. Ooh, that was a light specimen. Where I guess there's a lot more loading because you're running from, like, because you gotta fly from spot to spot, and it's gotta, I don't know, maybe. This game doesn't have, like, loading issues at all. So it's hard to compare with how ZA runs. Yeah, that's all of them. So I need 3 more Pikachus, and 3 more Pikachus that I need to catch to be light. So, yeah, trying to think. Oh, one thing I need to bring up. I know basically almost no one ever watches these, but hey, you know, it's all about that. I'm going to be changing my streaming schedule. I'm going to be doing Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday instead of Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday like I was doing, because my friends play D&D on Saturday and I want to play, so, but I still want to keep 3 streams a week, so I'll move it to Wednesday. I'll still have Thursday as the variety stream, and then make Tuesday, Wednesday just the game that I need to be playing through. how much pop-in is in modern Pokemon games. Yeah, that's just kind of how those games are. And I really think it just comes down to Game Freak aren't really that good at optimizing, and they've never really had to truly make an open world game before. But even then, like older Pokemon games, like what was it, Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon, they still had pop-in really bad with like NPCs and stuff like that. But Scarlet and Violet made that like really bad, even with the Switch 2 upgrade, because like basically I think the Switch 2 would still want to explode, or at least Game Freak just didn't know how to make it, you know, not run like crap even on the Switch 2. If they just made stuff pop in from a much further distance to not look like pop in. So yeah, you kind of run into the continuous problem with that. Trying to think. Yeah, so that's. I don't think it has to do with Scarlet and Violet. I think it's just Game Freak don't really know how to like do proper game optimization, which I'm not surprised. Alright, I feel like Game Freak is very split on what they try to do and what they want to do. And then they also never give themselves the time, because they have so much that holds onto the games coming out for the new source of content. Because ultimately the franchise has to revolve around the games. Because without new games, there's no new Pokemon, there's no new characters, there's no new a lot of stuff. The games are kind of what gives them what they need to keep going as a franchise. So the games have to be the things that have to come out. And so they always have to be on a production cycle. And I hate that. I hate that they have to be on a, like, they kind of have to be on a production cycle. And the reason they kind of have to be on a production cycle is that everything else relies on the games. And so you get situations on where games feel like they're kind of rushed and underdeveloped. And apparently something like Legends ZA was apparently supposedly finished like years ago, and it just didn't come out. And it still feels like an unfinished product in some circumstances, or at least for the Switch 2 version, it really feels unfinished. And so it just makes you wonder, it's just like, where the hell did literally any development capabilities go? Like, Game Freak was the company that gave us a game that was made on hopes and dreams. And now they're just giving us half-finished products. And that's, like, super annoying. Pokemon Champions is only going to give us fully evolved Pokemon, and they say it's, you know, prevent confusion. And the only not fully evolved Pokemon on that list is going to be Pikachu, because of course it is. It's always going to be Pikachu. So, yeah, which reminds me, Pokemon Champions comes out, like, what, tomorrow? Light Specimen! Yes! Okay, cool, I just need 2 more. So, that's gonna be interesting. I might play Pokemon Champions now I think about it, but that's if it has casual mode. I'm not a competitive person. If it does not have casual, I might just not play it, because I'm not a fan of competitive at all. It makes me just, like, kind of hate the game, because it narrows it down on how you have to play. And I like to play for fun, stupid stuff, and if I can't do my fun, stupid stuff, then, like, I don't want to play. Because that's, like, where the fun comes from. Because it's very hard for a game to entice me enough to actually want to, like, get good. And so I always like to just indulge in fun, stupid things more. Because fun, stupid stuff is more fun. And stupid. Anything. Anything at all? No. There is nothing. What if I were to flashbang you? Make them all run away. Those things just aren't working. It's really better if I just chase them off. Okay, I kind of gets them out from that, standing right next to you stuck loop. There we go, cool. I keep doing that. I keep getting on Braviary. I do not need to get on Braviary. Gotta hit through the nap cycle. It's the fastest way to respawn Pokemon, so this is what you end up spending a lot of your time doing, is just napping. Days away, like, oh my god, most of my adventures been napping. I get up for like a couple of minutes to go look at a couple of Pokemon, and then I go back and I immediately start napping. I've spent just in-game months napping. This is fucking stupid. Hey, it's a Pikachu. I don't see any other Pikachu, so it's just gonna be that one. I need to attract the Pikachu. Got more food. Bunk. There we go. That should do it. Now it's just a regular Pikachu. I needed it to be a light specimen. Two more light specimens. Two more light specimens. That's all I need. That's all I need are 2 specimens that are quite light. Thin specimens. I need those. I need those non-Gen 1 Pikachus. That's what I need. It was like Gen 4 or 5 they slimmed down Pikachu. I need one of those Pikachus. I need the super slim Pikachu. Yeah, actually that'd be funny if every generation since Gen 1 Pikachu just got progressively skinnier. Eventually you get a version of Pikachu that's just actively malnourished. Malnourished Pikachu, that'd be funny. I don't see a Pikachu. It's the only Pokemon that matters. Run away. Run away. Cool, he ran away. Hair. Hair in my way. Evening till night till morning. That is the loop. You need that. You need the Ozempic Pikachu. Yes, yes. Professor, if I can just give enough of my Pikachus Ozempic, I don't know what Ozempic is. It hasn't been invented yet. If I give enough of them Ozempic, all right, will that count as catching light specimens? And it's just like, what the fuck is Ozempic? Really tired. My mom bought me Monster Energy drinks for my as a birthday gift. I should try drinking some for stream nights, especially since I'm playing games like this where I can get kind of tired. I should probably just like sip on it. Pour like half a can's worth into a bottle and just like sip on it throughout the night. Run! Go away! I don't want you. Man, I hate when they do that, but... Ozempic Pikachu. Now that's gonna be in my mind for a good chunk of the night, is just Ozempic Pikachu. What flavor? What flavor? I got... It should be like Strawberry Dreams is what the flavor should be. I'd have to double check. But Strawberry Dreams is like one of the only flavors of Monster I actually ever drank, and then I just stopped because the dollar stores in my area just like did not carry the one and only flavor I drank, and then I just like stopped because it's just like, ugh, don't need it. Like, caffeine kind of makes me tired, so I don't even know if drinking them would even do anything. Either it would do nothing or it would make me more tired. Not sure of the result. That is an Alpha Pikachu. That is 110% not going to be a light specimen, so I'm just going to fight it. Just going to fight this Pikachu. It would no way in hell would it be considered a light specimen, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. No more Pikachu. There we go. I've successfully removed Pikachu. There we go. Look at that. They're gone. Bam. Back to the camp. Such an itchy eye. Oy. Ah! It's back to napping. So that's all you do. Is you nap. You nap forever. Forever nap. So, yeah, it's just infinite napping. Infinite napping, and then infinitely interacting with the exact same Pokemon over and over and over and over and over again. And hoping for things to change. Maybe I'll encounter more Pikachu. Maybe I'll remember I have Swedish Fish on my desk, and I should probably launch some right now. No Pikachu? I keep thinking B's to run, but no, B's to crouch. New harassment technique. Wait, what am I doing? I have a turbo controller. This is so stupid. Oh god, get the controller to spam the crouch button and then you just sprint and just... where's Spitter? Oh, they look so stupid. I don't even know how to describe it. I don't have words. I don't have words. I have no words. Words aren't real. But this Gatorade is. Rest till the fucking morning. Gotta take a nap. The infinity nap. Cool, now we just gotta catch like 2 more Ozempic Pikachus. Gotta get more Ozempic Pikachus. Every time I have to catch a light specimen, I'm just gonna call it Ozempic. Thank you, Meat Man. You've helped create such a dumb meme. And that's all Cricketots. Time to harass them. I'm still faster than them by doing this too. I can't throw anything because it's pressing B to constantly cancel. I can't throw anything while doing this. But I can sprint, which then shakes the camera worse. No, this is genuinely terrible. Why am I doing this? Chaotic. Just chaotic neutral with the with the turbo controller. Turbo controllers are fun. You just spam out the most dumb nonsense ever. Yeah, I'm tired. Till morning. Cool. Spawn and fly. And there is a Pikachu. Luckily, it's far enough from the pack that it should be able to get to the food before they do, allowing me to get a pretty easy capture. Fuck it, now we're battling. This, I'm gonna catch the Pikachu, is it? I'm going to beat the ever-living shit out of it. Bring it down to 1 little health. Thunder Waves, that won't matter, because I've done all the damage I need. Damage control, nah, just limit the damage you do. Just don't kill them. It's that easy. And just regular. I need, what, 2 more light specimens? Alright, cool. Clear them out. Back to the Heights camp. Till evening, till night, till morning. That is the cycle one shall sleep. Till evening, till night, till morning. Skip midday. Midday sucks. Nothing happens midday. You always set it to morning anyway. Faster. And if you don't like the weather, just sleep again. Do 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 do. That is an Alpha Kricketot. And no Pikachu. Run. No. Kricketot. Done with your nonsense. Remove this Pokemon now. Then, till evening, till night, till morning. That is the cycle you nap. Till evening, till night, till morning. Oh. Turn around too fast. If you press A bit too early while turning around, you can interact with unintended objects. Till morning. That should be all that I need. Two Pikachus. Okay, good. You. And hopefully you. You wanna go, bro? Let's go. Let's beat the shit out of this Pikachu. Samurai. I know how to move. Well, that matter. It's Ultra Ball. Just Ultra Ball. That's all you need. Perfect. And not a light specimen. Need light specimens. And I went straight to nightfall instead of evening. No. And then nightfall. And then morning. And that's the cycle. Till evening, till night, till morning. Have you ever played the Dragon Quest series? No. I have... No, I don't think I've ever played anything from Dragon's Quest. Alpha Kricketot. It's just a bunch of Cricketots. Bonk. More Cricketots. Cricketotting. Cricketat. Cricketit. Yeah, never played Dragon's Quest. I know it's a JRPG. And that's where, like, my understanding of it ends. That's where my knowledge ends. Till evening, till night, till morning. Just to find me 2 more Ozempic Pikachus. That's all I need, are 2 Ozempic Pikachus. and then I can start using Pikachu normal. Actually, no, because I still have to encounter a few more just to defeat, like, what, 5? I think it's 5 more after. I stop being so tired. I hate being tired. Yeah, defeat 5 more, yeah. I only played 11, it was good. You can move around during battles too, which made me think of it. My roommate is a big fan. Yeah. I'm always kind of a person to... I don't know how... I don't know. I'd have to see what I can play them on. And what games are on, like, what. But, yeah, I know JRPGs, though, tend to be longer games. So, yeah. And plus it would be a whole new game I would have to learn. PC and Switch, I probably would want to play it on PC. Because if I were to play it on PC, then I don't have to deal with capture card nonsense. Because the capture card puts in, like, slight input delay. It's hard to tell, but it is technically there. Alpha. But, man... I just want Pikachu. I just need Pikachu and Ozempic. I just need Ozempic Chew. That's all I need. Not this Kricketot nonsense. Oh, not so much. Not too much. Rest till evening, rest till night, rest till morning. Because that is how you research Pokemon, is you spend like 99% of the time napping. You know, if I was the professor, I think I would absolutely hate it if my research assistant, if all they did 90% of the time was just nap. Like, what do you mean you wake up in the morning, ride over to, like, one spot, nap, like, 3 different times in a row, and then you go and check that one spot again? I like, this is the definition of insanity. Look at that. We got Pikachu. You know what? I don't need to be sneaky. Pikachu's fun to fight. What? What? What the fuck? I was aiming at the Pikachu. Why did it... What? What? I don't get it. This game makes no fucking sense. God damn it. Yes! It was a light specimen! I just need one more. One more Pikachu and Ozempic. I just need Ozempic Pikachu. That's all I need. Just one. One more. One more Pikachu and Ozempic. Oh god. Napping. The worst part of this game is all the napping you can do. All the napping you kind of have to do to reset stuff. Because if you don't do the nap strat, then you kind of have to just, like, go around, do multiple Pokemon at the same time. Man, that would get kinda weird to keep track of. Not weird, kinda hard to keep track of. There's no Pikachu. There's no Pikachu. I want Pikachu. Circle strat? Circle strat, anybody? I circle strat so hard that locking onto a Pokemon broke. I broke locking onto a Pokemon. Like, how? Why? Why is that allowed? I don't get it. I don't get this game. But I like it too much to give up on it. I remember last time I counted on how well I had the Pokedex completed. It was like 12%. I gotta do a recount at some point. I gotta do a recount on how complete my Pokedex is. Nope, it's just more cricketons. I don't need your cricket nonsense. Back to napping. Back to napping. This tent must fucking be terrible. Because you gotta think, my character is not bathing while doing this, and I keep sleeping in the same tent over and over and over again. Out in the middle of fucking nowhere. This tent must reek. Especially after it gets rained on. Especially while it's raining. Man, this thing must smell terrible. What we have? We got no Pikachu. Ooh, it's a Pichu. The tent, what about you? No, you don't understand. I am a child ordained by God. I will remain perfectly fine and healthy until... And is that an infection? God, yeah, you gotta think I also must smell fucking terrible. Because I keep hopping on one Pokemon, I keep going back, and I keep napping in one tent that is probably soaking fucking wet right now. God, the tent would smell bad, I would smell bad, everyone at the camp would smell bad. This is terrible. Nobody has soap, nobody has, like, any Febreze, anything like that. God, to be at this camp right now would be terrible. It would genuinely reek. And that is the worst part, is that this would genuinely smell so bad. Alright, Pichu. No Pikachu. I do not need Pichu no more. Alright. Bam. God, everything has to spell. Also, if you ever notice, every time I load back in, the campfire for a split second is, like, off. And from doing this for almost 100 hours total of playtime, I've noticed that. And that is so incredibly cursed. Like, it's not always lit. Like, it's one of the last things that loads is for that to be lit. And it's so last that I actually spawn in before it manages to light. Like, that's crazy. Nature's Pantry. We have Pikachu! Cool. Are you a light specimen? What? Hold on, is my turbo controller still doing turbo things? It is. Oh my god, it was still doing turbo things. That's why it was so fucked up. It was registering the hold system, where it would spam press if I would hold down a button. Oh. Yeah, that's what was happening. Alright, if I warp quick right now, the campfire will load last. Oh, that was like noticeably slow. Eek, I'm gonna save 100 hours in this game. And I'm so far from completing this. I need one more Ozempic Pikachu, and I'll have all the Ozempics I need. I'll put them together, and I'll create the first Ozempic in the Pokemon franchise. I'll be the creator of Ozempic, that's what I'll do. I'll go on for like another half hour. I'm gonna get ready for bed. Man, this, like, I'm tired. And it's always playing this game that makes me tired. Or, like, makes me especially tired. Not all games make me tired, but, like, this game especially, like, pushes my fucking limits. No Pikachu. Fuck off. Yeah, run. You still hurt me? You still have a hurt box? What? That's insane. Okay, cool. To the Heights camp. And then fire. Super delayed. I'm now just noticing my audio is really delayed. Hold on, can I... Sources, sound, properties. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything about that. Man, I hope I never attempt to try to play anything sound-based. Cause this is gonna be terrible. Like, wow, this is gonna be bad. I didn't realize the audio delay is like that bad. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to look up how to fix that. Ah, cool. Nope, battle me. You are my opponent. You, Pikachu, are the only one that matters. We're gonna throw a Pokeball at that Pikachu. How do you have the audio set up in OBS? Okay, so the way I have the audio set up in OBS is yeah, so before, like on Windows, I could have the capture card have its own like audio recording, and it would just be all through like that one thing. But on Linux, I have to have the capture card audio be its own separate source, but stuff like my mic audio is just kind of built into it. So, because of stuff like that, I don't know how much I could change to try to get rid of that delay. If that makes any sense. Like, I don't know, like, what I could do, but the microphone audio for the capture card is its own source. Like, I could, in theory, like, take off the capture card, and you'd still have the audio. Like, if I were to... Like, by doing that, there's still, you know, audio. And then I can, like, turn it back on, and then wait for the animation to, you know, play. and you know it's separate things. So that's like the weird annoying thing. But if I can get rid of the audio delay, that would be nice. Did I do the, I did do the nap cycle correct. Okay, cool. And it's for Cricketots. So, yeah. And I think that might just be a Linux like OBS problem over anything else. Because like nothing else is delayed. It's just the capture card audio. Because like the input delay is basically next to nothing. It's audio delay that's like noticeably off. But that's the thing about Linux. It's a learning curve, and because it's a learning curve, there's just gonna be problem shows up. Gonna have to look into it, see if I can fix it. If I can't fix it, cool. If I can't fix it, and then it just goes, yeah, that's just a Linux problem. I just gotta live with it because I don't want to go back to Windows. Windows blows. It just blows. And like the people at Microsoft were like, oh, we're gonna fix it, we're gonna make it better, and then they start like doing other things to make it worse. So ultimately, I just want to move away from Windows. And if the problem just comes from like, yeah, cool, things just don't work properly because it's Linux, I'd be like, oh fuck, it's Linux, but hey, it's not Windows at least. Hey, the way I set it up, my capture card is for video capture, and I use it as audio capture as a separate source. Yeah, that's kind of how I have to have it on here. If I was on Windows, it could just be like one thing, where it would be like audio and video from the camera. But Linux doesn't give me that option for its version. So, yeah. Which is annoying. So, 11. Yeah, I didn't even notice I got the last light Pikachu. Oh my god, yes. I still need to catch or evolve or like get enough Parasect through like Paris, but I have it. I got the last Ozempic Pikachu. So I am going to save real quick. And now, flying over. And let's set up the party. Because I know my team is not the best. I want to see my Pokemon. Okay, let's move this Happini. Yeah, it's a bunch of low-level Pikachus. Alright, so they all should have Thunder Shock. What moves do I need it to use? Thunder Shock, Thunder Bolt. Okay, cool. Quick trip to Bulbapedia. Bulbapedia, we're gonna look up. Give me... Where is Pikachu? Give me Pikachu. Learn set, and then we're gonna go generation, what was it, Gen 8? And then Legends Arceus. You get Thunderbolt at level 29. Does it have to use strong or anything like that? Obtain, evolve, Thunderbolt. Okay, cool. So I just gotta get them up to level 29, and that I can easily do. That I know how to do in spades. Oy. The flying Pokemon like Gyarados could be stopped by you? That's funny. Start the battle off. Filled with might. Edge. Edge. Double edge. She's edging as well. 2 sets of edging. Too much edging for one person to handle. Samurot's almost about to be level 100. Yay! Level 100, hell yeah. Level the Pikachu's at... Oh, wrong thing. 29. Okay, cool. Like another round. To the Heights Camp! Now Samurot's level 100. Man, I eventually at some point, at the end of the game, gonna have to get my main party of Pokemon up to level 100 and then go fight God. Wee. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. And drop off here. And back up. And we can glide on over perfectly fine. There it is. The Lissy of my dreams. Filled with wild mind. Ceaseless edge. Gets it down a decent bit, and then we can just... Is that a double edge again? More double edging. Interesting. But it is raining. So... I don't know if rain in this game actually even boosts water moves. I know it should produce fire moves. I don't know if it even boosts water moves. That, oh my god, level 28. Really? 28? See if I can get to 29. 29 off the random Pokemon. Choke. 29 off the random Pokemon, cool. Bring everybody back. Because now I have to make sure that everybody has the right moves. Thundershock, Thunderbolt, Thundershock, Thunderbolt. And I don't even have to do anything too crazy. Don't have to do any strong moves, don't gotta do any agile moves, don't gotta do any of that. Just use this select amount of moves this many times. Quick. Should be easy. There's a fat cat and he wants out. Hi, Munchie. Hi. Hi. No, don't rub up against my light. You can just go. You can just be free. Bam. Thunderbolt. Bam. 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 There we go. Man, that's a decent bit of research I got there. let's pop a hard save. With that, how much of each move do I need to use? I need to use Thundershock 19 more times, and I need to use Thunderbolt 39 more times. And then I got to evolve. And do I have enough Thunderstones? Like, just off rip, do I have enough Thunderstones? Ooh, I do, actually, I do. No, I want more bears. The bears can stay. I want the berries. So let's make it not crappy and rainy. Actually, you know what? Let's go to the other camp. Make it so that it's not crappy and rainy anymore. Make it midday. Yo. Ugh. There are Luxio down here, which, although resist, which means I might be able to hit them with more. Or not Luxio, Shinx. If I can hit them with more, then that means I have to go to Let's Pokemon. Yeah, okay, so I can 2-tap them with Shock and then 1-tap them with Thunderbolt. That's cool, that's good. Oh. Oh yeah. So, if you did not miss and hit every single Thundershock, you would have enough power points with Thundershock alone to max out the challenge. But you'd need to rest, or at least heal up the power points of Thunderbolt to max 4 times. See, my Camp Munchie's already regretting wanting to be outside. No, it's more Shinx. Oh yeah. Turbo controller for the win. I don't need a button mash, I can just controller mash. Controller mashes itself. Pretty good. There's Bidoof. They be doofing. You should run away. You should run away. You should run away from me. No. I wanted to run awares. It's been so long since I played this. I wanted to run away. And it runs away. It runs away from me anyway. Yeah, resist Thundershock. This might just one-shot you. Yeah, just one-shots. Sad. Cut those anyways. I'm tired. More unawares. Love me some unawares. Love me some unawares. Unaware catching. Level 3 Bidoof, no more. I have eviscerated so many Bidoof and Shinx. Ponyta. Ponyta. Give me your flesh. I need to beat it up really bad with Thundershock. Yoink. Or Beedoof abuse. Grumple, meet Thundershock. Just wait till I can start thunderbolting. As I catch Rumple's unawares. Huh? Turned around right at the wrong moment. Caught those unawares. Oy. Bonk. It's an Alpha Bunzel I saw in the back. Ah, I saw that. Oh yeah, I didn't see that. Ooh, I didn't one-shot the Beedoof. And it's 2 unaware, which means I get another hit in for free. Huh, yeah, it is an alpha. Oh, interesting. What if I want to fight your non-alpha friend? What if I wanted to fight the small one? What if I wanted to obliterate the small one first? Remove it from this mortal plane. Oh, you're just opening up with the strong style. That one-shot my Pikachu. Sad. I guess I'll have to use Pikachu. Pulls out secondary weaker Pikachu. It's still enough to beat it. And that is all of the Thundershocks I need. So now just Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt spam. Thunderbolt is twice as powerful, so it should just one-shot everything. 80 base power, when normally in the other main series games it's like 90. Yep, I wonder, could you? Could you? Would you, could you one-shot this with Thunderbolt? Almost. And then get one-shotted back. Insane combo. One shot to get one-shotted. Oh, don't let this be the loop. Where I send out Pikachus in the hope for one of them to get a turn and then it just crunches. Okay, thank God. Thunderbolt. Okay, so now I definitely have to heal up the team, because if I don't, I simply do not have enough uses of Thunderbolt. Yeah, sure. Let's go to the deer track. Would you like to rest? Rest till morning. Get that switch 1 RAM to work to load everything up. Starly and your unawares. Thunderbolty. and then can't fight the Geodudes immediately afterwards. So let's go back to the other camp. And just go down. Just go down the main path. Thunderbolt everything in your sight. Catch those unawares. So good. Turns around, immediately gets hit. Thundershot, or Thunderbolt. Thunder of some flavor. Some flavor of thunder. Electricity. Spicy air. Gotta hit them with spicy air. That's all I'm doing. Stayed around too long. Why is Pikachu so high up? What is this? Look at that. 20 more usage. Oh, I still need to defeat Pikachu. Oh my god, I completely forgot. I gotta defeat more Pikachus. I got so sidetracked about catching the last one that needed a Zempic. Man. So tired. More Thunderbolt. This is just the nice peaceful part, is when all you gotta do is just use a certain move a certain number of times. It's just peaceful. Just go after Pokemon using just a singular move. It's relaxing. Ugh. How many uses am I at? I'm at 15. I think I'm gonna get to 40 usage of Thunderbolt. That shouldn't be too much longer. And then I'll get off for the night. And I'll end the stream. Where the stream ended. The first stream on Linux. And I just gotta fix the capture card audio. Hopefully I can fix it. Be sad if I couldn't. Ooh, multiple Pokemon. Yay! I don't have to wait for it to start the battle of another one, I can just do it. Use quick attack, but I wanted slow defense. Almost at 20. Number 20, right there. You gotta just keep going. Nah, I ain't gonna fuck with the alpha. No, don't mess with the alpha Pokemon. You're willing to fight. Silcoon. Silcoon's willing to throw hands. If it had any. Catching your unawares is my hobby. You beautifly. You shall be no more. No more beautifly. Beautifly is now gone. I've removed it. There should be like more. Alright, yep, there it is. There's plenty. Oh. Bonk. Thunderbolt. Ow. You actually hit me? That's illegal. Gotta kill ya. More Thunderbolt, please. I just need so much more Thunderbolt in my life. Wurmple. Wurmple, Wurmple, Wurmple. Bonk. Tree. Slowly lose my mind as I become more tired. Thunderbolt. Bolt this one. Then we'll nap recycle, and then I can just nap recycle. Nap recycle. Wow, I said recycle. Nap recycle. Do a nap cycle, not a recycle. Got all the Pokemons to spawn on in. And then I can do a thing. Thunderbolt. Okay, there might be a way to fix it. I even do it on stream. Let's do Thunderbolt. Alright, so if I set the sync offset to -100. I didn't do anything. There we go. Keeping its guard up. Alright, just had to set the audio delay to what, -100? Yeah, the sync offset by -100 milliseconds. And then that fixed it. That fixed it. Yay! Yay, simple audio. It was a simple audio fix. I didn't even have to do anything. I did it on stream. Fixed my audio problems on stream. Perfect. It turned around at the perfect moment. Instantly unawares. Alright, two more. after this, it'll be one more. These bee juices will work just fine. And this last Thunderbolt. Ah. Look at that. So now all I have to do is go back and defeat 5 more Pikachus, which I'll probably do off camera if I remember to do that off camera. Still gotta do the Parasect thing off camera, gotta do the Pichu thing off camera, gotta do the Pikachu thing off camera. And then probably what I'll do is that I will just evolve 3 Pikachus on camera and then see what the hell Raichu's problem is. But with that, that's gonna be everything for now. Like, I got almost all of I got finished off Pikachu, almost done with Pikachu. And you know what? First time streaming on Linux, and I even managed to fix an audio problem near the end of the stream when I thought about it, but I did do it. And with that, that's gonna be everything for now. So until next time, see ya there.